Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're diving into a problem that, let's be honest, is super common and just incredibly frustrating: stubborn toenail fungus. We're going to be looking at a product called Kerafen, which is making some pretty big claims about being a total game changer. So let's get right into it. So I'm sure you've asked yourself this a million times if you've ever dealt with this. You've probably tried all the creams, maybe some home remedies, even the pricey treatments from the doctor, and it just keeps coming back. It feels like this endless, frustrating cycle. Well, according to the research we're looking at today, there's a really good reason why nothing seems to stick. It turns out some recent scientific breakthroughs have finally figured out the real enemy here. And get this, it's not just the fungus itself. It's this incredibly clever defense mechanism it uses to protect itself, something that most treatments have just completely missed until now. And this is it, the big secret. It's something called a biofilm. I love this slide's fortress metaphor because it's spot on. The fungus literally builds a shield, a fortress, all around itself. And this shield, this biofilm, makes it almost impossible for regular treatments to even get through and do their job. You see, it's like trying to storm a castle, but you can't even get past the outer wall. So, if the problem is the fortress, what's the solution? Well, you need a battering ram, right? You need something that's designed to smash right through that wall. And that's exactly where Kerafen comes in. It was created specifically to solve this one problem, to break down that protective biofilm and finally get to the fungus hiding inside. So what's the secret sauce? What makes Kerafen so different? Well, a few key things. They claim it's the only product out there that's actually designed to go after that fungal biofilm. It also helps block the fungus from getting stronger and more resistant over time. And it does all this with a special mix of 15 different nutrients and herbs. It's a whole new way of thinking about this problem. Okay, so what's actually in this stuff that makes it so good at tearing down that fortress? Let's pop the hood and take a closer look at some of the key players in the Kerafen formula. This is so cool. You can see it's like a team of specialists all working together. You've got Undecylenic Acid, which is a really powerful antifungal that helps protect your nail. You've got tea tree oil, which we all know is amazing. But look closer. You see camphor oil and jojoba oil. Their main job is to help degrade and break down that biofilm. So you see, it's a 1-2 punch. They're not just fighting the fungus, they're tearing down its defenses first. And for those of you who really care about what you're putting on your body, you'll be happy to see this. It's made right here in the USA. It's antibiotic-free, gluten-free, and even vegan-friendly. Plus, no weird fillers or binders, just the good stuff. Now, a formula can look amazing on paper, but the real question is, does it actually work for people? Let's take a look at what real users are saying, because honestly, the results are pretty amazing. Whoa. Okay, first things first. Just look at that number, a 4.94 out of 5. That's nearly a perfect score. And it's not from a handful of people. It's from over 23,000 customer reviews. That's a massive number, and it tells you right away that a whole lot of people are getting the results they wanted. Let's start with Mark. He talks about how fast it worked, which is great, but listen to the most important part. Wearing flip-flops isn't a problem for me anymore, That's what it's really about. It's not just about a clear nail, it's about getting that confidence back, that freedom to not even think about it anymore. I love this one from Sandra because let's be real. A lot of us are skeptical, right? We've been burned before. She says she had her doubts, but then she was just amazed by the change. And her final thought says it all. It's so good to see a product that does exactly what it claims. That's a huge stamp of approval. And one more from Alex, who hits on that same theme. He used to hide his feet, and now he's just not concerned about it anymore. Again, it's not just about the nail, it's about getting rid of that feeling of having to hide a part of yourself. That's a massive win. So hearing all of these stories, it really brings it all home. It makes you ask yourself, am I ready to stop hiding my feet? Am I ready for that kind of transformation? If the answer is yes, let's check out the special introductory offer they've got going on right now. All right, let's break down the options. You can see right away that this 6-bottle package is by far the best value. I mean, the price drops all the way down to $49 a bottle. You save $300, and they throw in 2 free bonuses plus free shipping. That's really the one designed to make sure you stick with it and get the absolute best results, plus the biggest savings. So if you're ready to get started, it's super simple. All you have to do is follow these 3 easy steps. First, just click the link you'll find in the description right below. That's going to take you to their official, totally secure website. From there, you just pick the package you want and lock in your special discount. Easy as that.
So there you have it. We've looked at the science behind why fungus is so stubborn, that biofilm fortress. We've seen the ingredients designed to tear it down, and we've heard from real people who've gotten their confidence back. At the end of the day, that's what this is all about. It's about so much more than your nails. It's about taking that first step towards feeling great in your own skin again. Just imagine not having to hide your feet ever again.